What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have another Madden 26 game simulation, and the wheel picked the Giants and the Jets game this week. Last game simulation of week 2, but it is Giants-Jets. Giants are home.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from
Again, I'm going to be doing 2 games for the regular season, but then 1 game with the Eagles game for the preseason.
On EA Sports.
Yep. But this is the rest here to me. We will see how this game goes.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen ready for some preseason football. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
There's a lot of guys out there, Mike, that over the last couple years, the start of Justin Fields' career, they love nitpicking his game. It's a little unconventional. He's not an in-rhythm, on-time pocket quarterback, but I think that's okay. I think some of the criticism is fair, but there's one thing you can't deny. He is electric with the ball in his hands, both escaping the pocket and as a design runner. I think they need to lean into his strengths as a player. Don't shy away from him, because when he's playing at the top of his game, man, he is the ultimate weapon.
From the 33, here's second down and 2. Off the play action, here's Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 13 yards. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll step up and run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of down.
First down, Jets.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They go play action with Fields. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, It's Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. They put Wilson in motion. Fields now on a second down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Fields from the gun on third down. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes.
Touchdown, New York.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets 7, Giants nothing.
Touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. Eric Ray to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31.
So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
Let's not forget, Mike, not too long ago, Russell Wilson was not only the face and one of the top superstars of the NFL, he was a bona fide Hall of Fame quarterback. So the talent and the resume, it's still there. He puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen throughout the years. This team's going to be hard to beat.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. Out of the gun, here's Russ. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Third and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. That was a good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll bring up second down. Wilson will throw again. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
It's third and 4. To throw again is Wilson. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's third and 2. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On second down, Russ. Open man is Robinson, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
New York Giants.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down. Take him
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up Third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be it.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run!
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and good. The Giants come right back to tie it at 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. The Jets offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Fields. He's going to keep it himself. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
2nd and 5. Fields now. There he goes again. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Well,
okay, Mike, thanks very much.
7-7.
Scott Hansen here
Halftime.
with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team. Mike Tirico and Greg
Justin
Olson.
Fields 5 for 6. Russell Wilson 5 for 9.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. A touchdown apiece 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Gray going to return it. Now an opening as the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Now is Tracy looking to run. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Damian Sherwood there to meet him.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. He gets that quickly downfield to Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
New York Giants.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Look at the crowd, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the backs to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Jets 7.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Panay Wanwu now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion comes Lazard. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll manage only a couple. Michael McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Back to throw is Fields. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in third and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
So on fourth down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
brings up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Wilton now will keep it on his own read. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Xavier Gibson deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Gets that one to the veteran Lazar. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Lazard. Ball. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance of run and pass. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And it's caught left side by Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd.
First down.
Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a very important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Ray going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Play action. Now, Wilson. Throw, left side. That's Wilson. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll run here. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Well, we're going to overtime. I don't know why the Giants didn't go for it on 4th down there, but this game has weird glitches. Alright, so Jets score, they win. Field goal, the Giants can win.
Fourth quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Juan Lewis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In motion comes Lazard. Play action now for Fields. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A first down throw for Fields. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Fields now to throw on first down. Moving to his right, taking off. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
To throw is Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch.
Oh, he's lost the football. And the defense has it. A critical mistake by the offense here in the overtime. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And now, since we are in overtime, all challenges come from the replay officials. So we will get another look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Now Fields. They're called in at the 2. And he's got another one.
Touchdown, New York.
Is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has
Never
worked.
mind. I think the Giants get the ball back. Don't score a touchdown.
It doesn't matter. This guy is
They
having
win.
his
The
way,
Jets win.
and he's having a day.
Makes the score Jets 21, Giants 14.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Nice caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go! Here we go!
Come on! Down point, fellas.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
The Giants can call their 3rd and final timeout.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then Deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
22-yard line.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
To throw again is Wilson. Open man is Robinson. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Giants.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Johnson. It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Well, I think the Giants. These overtime goals are weird. The Giants.
The task
They
a bit
score.
tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
They don't score here.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that is
It's the flag.
with the contact
So
on the
pass
touchdown.
interference.
There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense.
Yep.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, looks like this game's gonna keep going unless he misses the field goal here.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point.
And it's a
Good.
tie game.
Now, the next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. 2nd down, it's Fields. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. It covers 51 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath,
And
but has the ability to be the matchup.
the
to
New
get
York
downfield
Jets
and be vertical in the passing
get
game.
the win.
There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them,
It was a good game. It was a great game.
So
This
this
is
one
the,
a win for the visiting Jets.
That's,
As we move closer to the
I
regular
guess that's
season,
what you want, but I
they'll
mean,
wrap
it is
up the preseason
preseason.
with the finale next
But it's
week.
still, in the
We'll
game,
get
the
it
starters
going for
play.
real
So,
come
like,
September.
it's not really preseason, it's
And
just a
that'll do it
preseason
for my
matchup.
partner Greg Olson. For our
But
entire team,
Justin
I'd like to
Fields, great game.
This has been a presentation
Russell
of the
Wilson,
NFL
great game.
on
Wide
EA
receivers, tight
Sports.
ends. The
With
defense,
that, we say good night
defense gave up a
from
lot
New
of
Jersey.
points. Combined, they gave up 45 points. So, but that'll do for this one. Justin Fields, 3 touchdowns, 252 yards, 76.9 completion percentage. Russell Wilson, 2 touchdowns, 209 yards, and a 66.7 completion percentage. But that'll do for this one. It is that is it for preseason week 2. We will see you guys next time. Peace.